So a few years ago, I made a video about the best battles in samurai movies. And for some reason, the video blew up. You know what I was thinking at the time? It was like,
wow, I finally made it on YouTube. I'm like
this big shot, I'm amazing, I am the king of the world.
Wrong.
But the reality is a bit more trickier than that. See, that video is a video I made as just some kind of a joke, to be honest with you. It was kind of meant as a parody of those Watch Mojo videos, top 10 best samurai battles, top 10 best movie of all time, top 10 best hair.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
It turns out people on the internet are just wired to respond to such videos. I have made much better videos, yet that's the video that people chose to watch the most. I see it both as a good thing and as a bad thing. A good thing because it got people to discover the channel and I got people to subscribe and to be new fans. On the downside, it gave people the wrong expectation. And honestly, I could have been the type of channel now that does top 10s, and I have made a couple of those. After that video, I made the top 10 best martial art movies of all time. And it's not like these are bad type of videos. I enjoyed making both of those videos, and I enjoy actually making all the ranking videos that I've ever made. But that's not all the channel was supposed to be. Instead of staying in that comfort zone, I said, nah, here is a 4-part video series about Zatoichi instead. And I'm so happy to say that even that one got a very good response, because even though it did not blow up as much as the other video, but every video I made about Zatoichi did really well, better than I expected. I mean, I literally made those videos because people literally bullied me into making those videos. So thank you YouTube for that. With all that being said, the channel hasn't been doing as well as it used to. But don't feel too sad because it's okay. I know exactly what the problem is. You see, I'm passionate about a lot of things. And because of how passionate I am as a person, I tend to give a lot more attention on things that really reflect my mood and how I'm feeling at the time. That's how this channel was born. I started this channel in 2019 because I was obsessed with movies from around the world and I wanted to make the kind of videos I wasn't seeing on YouTube. So I made the one about La Haine, people loved it and I never looked back. And don't get me wrong, I still love foreign films, but along the way I feel like I kind of got boxed in. It's like I was living inside a box and I couldn't get out of it. For example, these days, I read just as much as I watch movies. I just finished the manga Pluto and I'm currently going through Monster. And you know what? I would have loved to talk about it, but I can't really do it within the concept of this channel as it currently stands. I've been thinking a lot about the state of modern cinema, blockbusters or indie films, but I can't talk about any of that. For the love of God, I'm actually making a manga myself. I'm working with an artist, learning the craft. I have a dream of drawing a manga completely on my own one day, and I would love to share that journey on YouTube as well, but I can't even do that here. I just want to talk about films, anime, manga, video games, basically whatever keeps me staring at the ceiling at 3 AM, good or bad. Like my wife loves to make me watch these awful Netflix action movies that feel like they were written by AI. And I want to rant about them. I want to tell you how truly awful they are and why I feel that way.
You're just a hater.
And if you think about it, I've got to a point where I've even lost the meaning of what a foreign film is, because it's supposed to be about movies made outside the Hollywood system. In other words, movies that are not American movies. But I'm not an American myself, so Terminator is a foreign film view from my perspective. You understand? So the channel kind of built itself to a corner where I have so much to talk about that I cannot talk about, and And even the things that I talk about, I'm not really talking about them the way I should talk about them, because I gave myself a set of rules that don't even make sense to begin with. And now I'm like, bruh, what are you doing? So because of all the things I just talked about, the channel is going to change its name from Foreign Films Essays to Dilo Sensei, which is my nickname. Don't ask me how I got it. Foreign Films Essays is not going anywhere. It's just becoming part of a bigger buffet. We are upgrading from one dish to the whole menu. More food for everyone. This change takes effect starting next month, and depending on when you're watching this video, the name has probably already changed. This is an exciting journey, and I really hope you join me. If for whatever reason you subscribe to this channel for a particular reason and you think it's gonna go away, that's just not true. I'm still gonna make these videos about really niche and somber movies that you've never heard of anywhere. I'm just not gonna tell you these are the top 10 best Korean movies of 2025, because you can just Google that. You don't need me to tell you. I mean, come on. It makes much more sense for me to talk about things that I love and things that have changed my life, things that I've observed. And now that I've given myself this freedom, these are the type of topics I can actually explore, and that makes me very excited. And don't get me wrong, we're not going to get from being a very unique channel to talking about why The Last Jedi was not a good movie, or why Batman v Superman is whatever you think it is. No one gives a f. This is not what this channel is going to be. We're still going to be experimental, we're still going to be unique. We're just gonna have more freedom to, talk about whatever we want to talk about. But we're going to stay focused on storytelling. I'm going to talk about storytelling throughout. This channel is not going to turn into a motivational speaker, whatever channel. We're going to maintain the same structure and the same spirit. Like I said, we're just dropping the Foreign Films Essays name, and we're not going to limit ourselves to where the movies we're talking about are coming from. So now we give ourselves freedom to even talk about Hollywood movies, because, like I said, I'm very interested in talking about the current state of modern cinema, the state of blockbuster films, and as well as indie films. There are some great movies that have come out in the past 2 years that I've talked about a little bit on my letterbox. Link of my letterbox in the description, by the way. But now I feel like I can actually make deep dives and deep analysis videos about those movies, because there's so much to talk about. I'm very excited to do that. I'm very excited to dive in and to give you my impression and my experience in the world of cinema. So yeah, the channel is evolving. Once again, I really hope you're going to join me on this new adventure. Thank you for watching.